Hello everyone again. I am letting you know that I'm on my way. Oh, it's raining here in Alabama. We even had sleet this morning. Ugh, it's cold. But I'm on my way to an event and I'm going to take you along and show a little bit. It is a Matt Herring, a living archive exhibit, iconic photos, book collection at the Phillips Memorial Auditorium here in Marion, Alabama. This is December the 4th, and I'm going to see what they have to show me in exhibits and books, and I'll let you know if I walk away with anything. And it's on the historic campus of Lincoln Normal School. Google it. It's very historic. These were 9 slaves who started the school, and eventually it became a HBCU in Montgomery, Alabama. I think it was Auburn University, but let's see what they got.
So we flip these photos over and see Horace Wilson, age 20. Sorry,
to see the work that Michael and Chip have been doing
And you see, yes, they were singing and they were having a good time. You could see the raising of the hands, the carrying of the flag, that represented everything. Everything they did.
James Foreman and some of the other civil rights leaders, they felt that a time.
This is history for our children. We let our children know what happened with some of the things that we.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Let me tell you, I'm listening to some Christian jazz and I'm loving it. But I gotta apologize. I've been away. I've been busy going to holiday parties, going to events, just doing things. I keep forgetting to take pictures. But anyway, let me tell you. So I got a small haul here and I want to get to it because I'm hoping I have more videos to show you. So welcome back if you are a subscriber, and welcome if you are new. I appreciate you. So in my haul, I received Night Flyers by Tia Miles. So let's see. Night Flyer. Y'all know I can't see. I don't know if I've ever mentioned to you all I have poor vision. I've had some operation on my eyes and I have a challenge. However, it does not stop me from reading. So, I have to print what I need to read in large print. So, okay, bear with me. So Night Flyer is a biography and memoir. It's about 304 pages and it was published in 2024. And it says Miles explores beyond the stock historical grid to weave Tubman's life into the fabric of her world. She probes the ecological reality of Tubman's surroundings and examines her kinship with other enslaved women who similarly passed through a spiritual wilderness and recorded those travels in profound and moving memoirs. What emerges uncannily is a human being whose mysticism becomes the more palpable, can't say that word today, can't say it, palpable. The more we understand it, a story that offers us powerful inspiration for our own time of trouble. So Harriet Tubman traversed many boundaries, inner and outer. And this also came recommended by one of my book club members. She said how good this book is. So I definitely look forward to reading about Miss Harriet Tubman in a different sense. This was also recommended by a subscriber. Even though I heard about the book, read it, she said, you've got to read this. This is a really good book, and that's Quilt of Souls. And this is by Phyllis Biffle Elmore. All right, so it is also a biography and memoir. It's 291 pages, and it was published in 2022. At age 4, Phyllis Biffle Elmore was plucked off her front porch in Detroit and dropped on her grandmother Lula Horne's doorstep in rural Alabama. That's where I am. And I'm a native Detroiter. Phyllis left utterly abandoned until Grandma Lula showed her both all-encompassing love and her intricate quilt of souls. Phyllis listened intently as Lula told epic stories of folks who had passed on as she turned their clothing into breathtaking quilts for their families. And now, if you saw any of my previous videos where I talked about meeting some of the ladies from G's Bin and buying some items at a event I went to in Montgomery, this correlates very well with that. So I'm looking forward to some further reading and quilting. And my family comes from a long line of quilters. My grandmother, my grandmother's mother, my aunt, they have gifted me with quilts. And so they want me to pick up the mantle, but I tried sewing and I ain't too good at it. All right, next up is a literary fiction, and it's called, can y'all see? Oh Sinners by Nicole Cuffey. And Nicole Cuffey, I recognize that, wait a minute, I have another book by her, and that's Dances. I have not read this, but I'm hoping that it's a good read, and if so, I have another one to follow. So let's see, what is this about? It's literary fiction, 444 pages. This is a little thick one here compared to the one I just showed you. And this is a recent release. It was published in 2025. After the death of his father, a young journalist named Farrokh Zidi takes the opportunity to embed himself in a mysterious cult based in the California redwoods and known as the Nameless, whose strikingly attractive members adhere to the 18 utterances, including teachings such as all suffering is distortion and see only beauty. Sheep herding them is Odo, an enigmatic Vietnam War veteran who received the sight, the movement's foundational principles during his time as an infantryman. Through flashbacks that recount the cult's wartime origins, we see 4 soldiers contend with the existential struggles of combat and with their responsibilities to each other. And by the end of the novel, we learn which one becomes Odo. That's kind of got a little twist there, I guess. This is when you got to read probably to understand, to fully grasp. You know, that to me is not quite enough information to tell me what it's about. However, it may still be worth the read. All right. Then I purchased another book, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a cover girl. I saw this cover, and getting it, it's just as beautiful, if not more. And it's called Allow Me to Introduce Myself. And this is what I'm planning for my next video. I'm going to reintroduce myself as Donna and Donna's Book Addiction, and tell you all a little bit about me and my background, especially for all my new subscribers. But for right now, this is considered a coming-of-age literary fiction. And it has 315 pages, and this was published in 2024. It says, Anuri Chinaza has had enough. And really, who can blame her? She was the unwilling star of her stepmother's social media empire before momfluencers were even a thing. For years, Ophelia documented every birthday, every skin knee, every milestone and meltdown for millions of strangers to fawn over and pick apart. So it says mom influencers. So, you know, it's probably a lot of people who were influencers back in the day without even realizing what they were, that they named it that now. You know, you're now an influencer. Well, there were probably influencers back in the 20s, 30s, 50s, 60s, you know. But look at this cover. It is just so cute. It is so adorable. I love the graphic art, and I gotta find out who the artist is. Let me see if it has it in here. It's got a reader's guide in here too. This may be a good book for a book club. And let's see. Do they give credit to the... I am not seeing it. Yeah. I am not seeing the credit for the book cover. But anyway, I have to really research that and see. But doesn't that sound wonderful? Okay, now, these other two I got with the intention of, I think my book club said they're going to be reading this in 2026. So I jumped on it. And I said, well, let me go ahead and purchase these books now. And I found them on Pango, and I found a good deal. And one is 107 Days by Kamala Harris. And as you know, she ran for presidency, vice president during the Biden era. And so I don't think I need any explanation. This is definitely a nonfiction. And it says, the first time, and with surprising and revealing insights, Kamala Harris tells the story of one of the wildest and most consequential presidential campaigns in American history. Yeah, that's going to be a good read. Yeah. So I'm not sure what month next year we're going to be reading that in our group, but I'll be ready. I got the book. So I got another book, and this was also discussed with my book club to say we may be reading this in the next year. and it's in excellent condition. This gentleman's shop, I was so pleased, and it's called Sky Full of Elephants. This has been going around. I'm not even sure what it's about. It says a debut that dates us to, I can't read, that's too small. See what I mean? I gotta blow things up to be able to read it. In a world without white people, what does it mean to be black? And this is by Sibo Campbell. So if you've read it, just kind of tell me down below. Just, did you like it? Did you DNF it? Did you not like it? Because I guess I'll be reading this regardless of a lot of people's opinion. And in 2026, again, I don't know which month, but you know. So I'm really excited about some of these finds and these reads, these buys. And I've been selling books on Pango. So eventually, hopefully, once I read these books, and I barely pick it up, you guys, really, they'll be brand new when I sell them. Only because I download the ebook or the audiobook version of them so that I can read faster. I could read on the go. I even listen when I'm at my bookstore. So when you get it, it's like brand new. Okay? I am currently still hashing out Black Buck by Mateo Ascapour, I believe is how you say his name. And I had to return the audio back to my library. So I'm a little behind in getting this finished. But man, these people are pissing me off in this book. But the writing is really good. It's a little more modern read for me as opposed to my historical fiction that I like. But that's okay. It's taken me on a journey, and I'm rooting for the main character, Darren, who they label Buck. So, yeah, and I will hopefully give y'all more details when I finish in a review. And again, I am still reading Dream Count by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Okay. Now, I can't give a full review because I'm still reading. I am definitely now 52% into the book. And I'm also, reading an ebook and audio, as well as when I can, I'll pick the book up, but very seldom do I. So I'm reading on the go, reading when I'm in the bed, and so on and so forth. And I'm getting into the characters. She got good, rich character development. And I am going to finish this book. It's made a turn for me. Started out where I didn't care for the main character, and I was like, what is she doing? But it's coming to me, and I'm appreciating the author's vision. So I'll come back with my thoughts when I finish this. All right, then. I don't know if y'all seen before, but I'm trying to catch up on my book journal and posting my reviews. And I have been doing a decent job posting my reviews, but my journal is, poor thing, I'm behind. I am so behind. I got paper stuffed in here that's helping me write what I need to write in it, but I'm gonna get it done. So I'll come back to you, and I'm getting ready to take a trip, get ready to go back up north to see my kids and my grandkids for Christmas in Detroit or in Michigan, because they're kind of scattered around. and maybe I'll do something from there. So see you in a bit. Got it.
That you